It has been over 2,235 days. Hello, fellow gaming minions on my very first channel, which you will know as Blitz Phoenix 2010. So where have I been? I'll be explaining in this video.
Hello everyone, I actually never thought I'd actually be back here, but here I am after over roughly around 6 years since my last upload. Well, I'm so happy to re-upload on my content, so to speak. I'm really happy to return to my very first account. You know, I have been busy, but I've actually been on my new channels that I've actually been doing, and I'll just post screenshots of them right here. So that's what I've been doing for the past many years and whatnot. So I've actually just been uploading on different accounts, and the reason why I'm returning back to my main one is because I miss it. Not just because I miss it, but I don't want it to die. You know, this account was my very first account on YouTube when I started back in 2009, I believe it was the summer. And when I very first started uploading to YouTube, it was kind of a different world back then on YouTube, you know, and whatnot. I did it for a hobby. And obviously now we're in 2026, so many years later. A lot of things have changed, algorithms changed, people's interests have changed, shorts have come in, you can actually earn money off YouTube and whatnot, and this, that and the other. But my passion for retro games and retro gaming has never changed. In fact, if anything, it's got a lot more stronger. So with that being said, I really would like to revitalize this channel. You know, I did not want to lose it at all. My thing, what I should have done, rather than move to different accounts over the years, which is what I did do, I should have just basically rebranded my account, you know, just changed the name rather than just go to different channels. I realise this, you know, these are the things that, you know, you get interviewed about, saying if you could do things differently, what would you do? This is one of the things which I would have done. I should not have changed and abandoned this account, because this account was my home. This account was my first introduction to YouTube, and seeing how I've left it to just rot in chains and in rust and no oil and nothing like that for so many years, I thought, no, I can't let it die. I don't want to let it die, you know? Yeah, I'm busy with my main channel that you've just seen, my Dr. Virtual channel, my Dr. Virtual Gaming for modern content and whatnot, but this one still speaks to me. This is the one that I had the most fun on. This is the one that started me into YouTube, and you know what, I'm just happy to be back. You know, so many years. So I will be uploading content again. You know, I've got a good YouTube schedule going before I get too busy at the moment. I've got a bit of free time. So I will primarily stick to retro gaming and whatnot. That's going to be my niche. I will be sticking to that, and I will be talking about retro games and stuff like that and whatnot. So I want to revitalise my passion. You know, even on my main channel, my Dr. Virtual channel, I mean, it's there. I'm still a YouTuber, maybe a different account, but something's missing from that channel, and that's something which I may find here on this one. You know, so I didn't want to tell anyone about this. You know, so I just want to leave it as a surprise. As you can tell, I've actually changed the name now. So my channel is no longer called Blitz Phoenix 2010. It's now called Mels Retro Room. You know, that's what I should have rebranded it to so many years ago in the first place. So I should have just done that. Yeah, what else is there more to say? That I'm happy to be back, you know, so it's Blitz Phoenix 2010 no longer. Although I still have a playlist that still has that, so I might keep that playlist just for that. You know, so what's changed? Nothing's really changed, really. Nothing too major. The fact that I'm coming back, I'm gonna try and rebuild my very first channel, which is what I should have done for many years. I should not have moved over. I think the reason why I did actually change channels, because again, I should have just changed the name. I thought like making a different account, and that's what I was doing on YouTube ever since I stopped uploading on this one quite frequently. Was I just moved account to account when I should have just stayed on one or two. Instead of, I've had about 8 YouTube channels over the years. So I'm really happy to really get to grips and revitalise this channel. So it's good to see many of you again. I don't know how many of you are still subscribed. I can't remember how often I used to use this channel back in the day. I mean, back in the day on YouTube, I didn't have a mobile phone as good as this, you know, because now we've got Ultra HD, you know, content. on our phones with recording and stuff. Back in the day, my phone was like recording like 2 megabit pixels and stuff. I never had a PC back in the day. I do now, so I can actually edit videos and whatnot. And a lot's changed, a little bit's changed, so to speak, but my passion for retro gaming is still stayed the same. So if you're interested in retro gaming and retro gaming content, nostalgia games, and classics and stuff, I happily talk about it and stuff like that. I'm looking to just pick up where I left off from, and hopefully I'm going to bring my brother back, who many of you may know as Pearl Dragon, on the many games that we've played on this channel. We ain't seen each other for quite some time, but there's a story behind that. But I look forward to getting in touch with him again, and so we can make some videos again together, like the old days, like the good old days when we did making this channel together. Because we've made video games gameplay on Mario Kart, Super Mario Brothers 3, International Superstar Soccer, and just other multiplayer games and whatnot. It's just fantastic. So it's great to be back home where I belong. This is where I feel like I've got a good connection with you guys. Of course, it's going to take some time for me to build my channel up, because I'm hoping to build a really good channel, but I really want to build a community. I don't want to go get all the views. Views are good on YouTube, but I want to build something more meaningful than just having videos that go viral and having views. I want to build absolute connection with my audience. I want to build a good brand. So here I am. Yeah, Blitz Phoenix 2010 or Blitz Phoenix 2010 is no longer anymore. Now it's Mel's Retro Room. So you can call me Mel from here on out. You know what I mean? So I look forward to reconnecting with some of you, if any of you are still going to watch my stuff. But yeah, take good care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the comments, and I look forward to revitalising this amazing channel.